Hello, and welcome to another art stream. And possibly, whoops, wait, why? Anyhow, sorry. Okay. Oh, well, actually, it's probably good because whoops. Okay, one sec. Of course, now that it does work, I have to do this because I got things I need to keep under wraps. Nope. There we go. Ba, 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 ba. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Excuse me. Make it a little bigger. There. There. Okay. Cool beans. All right. We have a couple I can work on. I started work on that one, but I'll probably be working more on blues today. And I don't need this. This was just for fun. Do not save. I was working on my comic a little bit. Boop, 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 boop. And stuff for my channel. Yep. Channel art, comic, comic. Yeah. Comic. One of the characters I'm working on. A whole bunch of stuff in the background. So, maybe I'll work. Yeah, I'll probably work on this the most today. I still want to clean it up more, but do I have? I know I have other ones. Where's the other ones? So I finished this one last week. So really happy with how this came out. It's already posted and they liked it. So hooray! I'll work on this one a little bit today too. Onyx art. Yeah. So that one. Oops, no. Put these two here. Hope everyone's having a good week. This is. I'm probably gonna try and let's go back to Final Fantasy. Hello, thanks for dropping in. Just working on some characters for Art Fight. Hang on, I gotta get my glove. Yeah, I was gonna try and do this as my Thank you. I was gonna try multi-stream today, but I couldn't get everything set up in time. So hopefully by Friday. If not, then Saturday. But yeah, I've been working on some characters. Like I finished that one on stream on or yeah, on my other stream. Thank you. Hope everyone's having a good day. Hey, that's fine, no problem. Yeah. Thanks for commenting, by the way, because I heard that like on the new YouTube they don't let people just lurk anymore. So as long as you do one comment, I think that makes it count it because which is, come on YouTube, why? Oh, that was only one person I heard that said that, but still, I'll have to look into it to make sure because there are some people that watch this that can't comment. So. Yeah, it's. I don't know why they make that a thing. If that's true, because that would mean people just like get just have this on in the background and then go for like a. You can't just like have it on and then just like go do something and it counts. That I don't know. I'll look into it to make sure if that's true or not. But either way, thanks. Oops. We get a different brush. Oh, I know. I'm glad for my first year I didn't go too push myself too hard with Art Fight though, because like I still wanted it to be fun. So, because I've seen people who have, I mean, I've seen some people that really go all out, and I mean, it looks like they're at least having fun, but I don't think I would, because especially because like they're trying to do like all this other stuff, like they'll do like 15 or 20 like just headshots, and I like to do scenes, so I don't know how I would have. Maybe next year I'll do more of that, but this year was just fun getting to draw some of the main people that I follow or that are friends of mine. And I'm sure next time, much like with how I've done with other challenges, I'm sure next year I'll just have better. I'll understand more of how everything works and be able to manage my time better. Because I put a lot of time into some drawings that I didn't, and I'm glad I did. But at the same time, I probably could have made a lot more smaller drawings, like some of the half drawings, and would have been. I could have made more that way, but it's fine. It's just some rough coloring for this. Hello, and thanks for dropping in. I hope you're having a good day. Do all the flats first, and then I'll go back and get the colors closer to what they're supposed to be. Oh yeah, I got something to drink. Hey, thanks for dropping in too. Oh, yeah, people thought it was today. It was great. Do. Yeah, I'm excited to be able to, that soon I'll be able to. Oh yeah, it's the really bright colors and everything. Kind of like definitely bring that kind of feeling out. You'll see. I'm gonna definitely push it more to the point where like, and this is just the flats right now. It's gonna be much more like Buck Rogers by the time I'm done with it. But I know, but with these colors, I kind of see what you mean. Or like at the moment. But I'm always a fan of. I was excited to try and work on hers because excuse, I like vibrant colors to begin with. So, and her design is very like has very strong, bright colors in it. So, I was like, yes, definitely, absolutely. Would be glad to work on this. Yeah, I'm gonna give this hair more of a like slick look once I get into more of the main details because it's like this slime kind of texture to it. And I was telling her I kind of want to give this the look of there's this music video that we both really like called Starlight Brigade by TWRP, sung by Dan Abaddon, and I kind of want to give it that kind of feel. A little bit. Yeah, like you're like space explorer, like action kind of thing. So. Is? Oh, that's yeah. Hold on. There. That's for Landy Tube, which I don't use, so I don't know why that's there. Hello. Just talking about like how excited I am to be working on my plans for this one too. Like what I'm gonna. Your ears must have been burning. But yeah. Oh, and I was saying I got it mostly I got OBS mostly set up, so hopefully on Friday I'll have a multi-stream, because today it kind of just like came down to the wire, and I'm like, I don't want to rush this or start late, so I figured it's better just to start on Friday. So where's the other one? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, that's that one. Okay, I see. Okay, that's what happens. Aha. So now that we got all that in, let's lighten it again so I don't get distracted by it, because it's just those are just the flats, and I want to get some more line work. But yeah, for sure. Me too. This is yeah. I'm having a blast working on this. Took me a second to get some of the parts of the pose down, but like I think I might clean it up. Might get a model to double check some of this, but yeah, I might put a model on top of her to make sure I get the anatomy right. Just because I want to make it look like she's really like, well, much like on here. I kind of, when I saw this one here, wait, this, I saw that and I instantly got inspired, and I was like, yeah, that's what she's doing. She's going all out, like warp speed, like just like into adventure. Because I think I did pretty good. I've been doing pretty good for this first year. I mean, let's see how many I've done. I think I've done, what? Oh, no, that's, oh, wait, what? Wait, what? Aww. Oh my gosh, they put him in the wheel. Oh, hold on. I just saw that someone put my character... I gotta go back to see it again. Oh, he's in the green, okay. I don't know why. That is a funny... That is an intense looking Richard. I've never seen him that mad. Sorry, I got like 3 attacks at once and I had to go check them out. Wow, cool. Or 2 more attacks. Someone did a really nice little like quick drawing of like a face drawing of June. Love it. Aw. I'm so happy to see some. You're right. Any fan art, regardless of the who draws it, is always flattering. Because yeah, I don't know if you saw this one. I finished that one on stream on Saturday. I think I shared it, but I can't remember. But oh, I'm happy. It's hard to. I mean, any fan art or any attacks are always like make me excited. So that's so cool. Also, just to have my character in like a team-based attack, that was That's pretty exciting to find out. Yeah, there's like this like multi attack where like I can't believe. Maybe I'll do that. I'll try and do that before the end of the challenge because it looks really fun. It's someone did a one of those wheels of like with like all the different color wheels, but they put everyone's characters into them. And I might just do a sketch and then just like yeah, I think that'll do. That'll be next week. I'll finish up with that. Like whoever I don't get done this week, I'll put into like a wheel and do like a mega attack on everyone that I didn't get to. Like doing like part of one of their characters. Okay. I just want to make sure I got all the angles. It is really fun drawing everyone else's characters. Especially some people here, I would never have found a lot of these people. So those are the ones that I'm like. I mean, they've all been great, but it's really cool just finding new people, you know, like. And then it goes like this inside there. Days are coming bright. I'm excited because a couple people, like for instance, like, well, we'll see. If I don't get a revenge from that person, that's fine. The first person I drew said that they would like to try and get to me, but they warned me that they're not the fastest at drawing, and I'm like, if you get to me, don't. That's cool. If you don't, I won't take it personal. Don't worry about it. I totally understand having other things you have to do on top of this art challenge. So. Yeah. Because it's supposed to be fun anyway, so I'm not gonna. I won't take it personal if anyone doesn't return. Like a return attack on me. Because everyone's been really nice and has responded, and that's really all I want is just to talk to other artists. So, like, and I love talking about character lore. So, yeah, like just learning all about that. Like, well, it's been so fun to hear like you talk about yours on stream and while you work. While you refine it down to, I need to get mine cleaned up a little bit more too. I mean, it's coming along pretty good. I'm work after. I think next month I'm going to be working a lot on the. When I'm not doing other things, I'm going to be working on the animatic again. Probably it's probably what I'm going to. But that's not even going to be the biggest thing I'm working on. But that's like one of the things I'd like to try to get finished sometime before the end of summer. Like it's because it would just be a really fun thing, and I think it would attract a lot of people because animation, like people that that's a quick and easy, fast way to like just show people how excited I am for animation, and the fact that I'm trying something like that. So. And it'd be fun to learn that stuff. I wouldn't. Been meaning to add that to my list of skills. So. Because doing storyboards is really fun. It'll be more fun when I can turn those into animatics too. So. Let's see if I can do what I was saying earlier. I'm gonna try and find kind of. Oops, no. Hold on. Hang on, no. Do 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 do. Running. I don't want running. Does this work? Nope, that's just a regular. That's just a head. This might work. Big lady. Oops, sorry. I'm off the screen because, yeah, because that. I'm trying to shrink her down. Nope. Yep, there we go. I just get the Steven Universe. I get the. All I wanna do is see you turn into a giant woman. A giant woman. Oh gosh, I'm just cartoons. The person. Nope. Where's my wheel? Guys, where's my wheel? Whoa, whoa. There it is. Okay, there we go. Getting some photograph just to see where the arms would be. Oops. Whoa, whoa. That's cool. It's like. Bent kind of forward, like reaching for the. I said reaching forward for the thing. Up, forward. You know what? This is boop, 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 boop. Okay. And then how do I change this? This is fun. Move the way I want you to. Oh, I know why. Because I'm using the wrong joint. Yeah, there we go. That's what I want. That's what I wanted. Now her hand's in front of her. Just facing the wrong way, but yeah. Little beans. Okay. Yeah, that's better. That's kind of what I wanted. It's just a reference to see like whoa, yeah, kind of like this is what I'm going for. So yeah, okay, good. Oops. Yeah, that's good. That's pretty close. So just have that for reference so that I have some idea of like to make sure that I'm not like just to see what I have to work off of, and then I can exaggerate if I want to, but I just want to make sure that I'm like that I'm following some semblance of a human form. And I am. So that's good. Thank you for your patience. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Now just lock that in place so I don't accidentally move it. And then go back to working on the small details. You know, clean up some of these lines. Oh, actually, we got a lot of it already cleaned up a lot. Just gotta... why can't I see... Oh, because it's way over there. When I moved her... Actually, it's good to know that I can get away with that. Because I kind of... Let's go look at that reference again. Now the other thing I want to look up is I want to make sure I want to get this console. There we go. I'll leave it on the other screen because I don't know if you want me to share it, so I can just reference it over here. Works for me. Whoa, that's that's the other version. I forgot. I don't need this here anymore. That was my first pass at the colors. Actually, wait, did the jacket? No, that's the other jacket one. You don't want that. I'm gonna push some of the line work a little bit more too, because you have these thicker eyebrows, and I kind of want to play on that too. So let's get them a little bit bigger. I like that. Whoop. Bigger eyebrows. Baker. Eyelashes. I mean, I know words. Do 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 do. Hopefully that didn't get me copyright claim. I just realized. I think I'm just off tune enough that I can get away with it. Yes. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, cool character. Kind of want to make it like almost like playing an instrument, the way she is controlling it while navigating. It's like with like delicate care while being like really multitasking all at once. Plus, it's kind of cool of like a contrast, having this hand like doing very like intricate stuff, while her other arm is just like throttling. It's just pushing the thrusters to their max. It's like I'll make like a light up thing underneath it so that it shows that it's like all the way lit, even though that's not. Oh, wait, there isn't anything there. Oh, artistic license. It's going good. Oh, what's this is for Azura Moros. She's or Blues. She likes to be nickname. It's a nickname of hers. She's a VTuber who's does art as well. She's like, her character is more sci-fi based. Like she's this cosmic alien. So that's a very simplified version of it. But yeah, I did this. I'm working on this one. I'm working on this one tonight too for Onyx Art, where she got like a moth character. So I finished that one on Saturday for Runix. So why are the lines clear if it's okay, there we go. I was like, why are the lines so light if it's on this layer? Thank you. Yeah. And when I got like if you want to see some of mine, these are all other ones I've done, but I'll show you a few of the ones I submitted. I got, actually I never did get that one in, darn. But oh yeah, there was this one too, I forgot. I did this one, here's one I did earlier that came out really good. This isn't mine, this is a character, but I mean I drew it, but this is someone else's character I did for an art fight. I'm really happy with how it came out. But like, let's see, like, here's one of my characters, Richard Steele Song. He's this character from a comic that I'm trying to work on. He's kind of, there's two mains in a way. Like he's one of them, and here's the main character. This is, oops, zoom in for a sec. It's, this is June Steel song. I got a better picture of her that I just been working on. I meant to put this up on Artfight because I'm sure people would rather draw this, where she's got like she's showing off her magical abilities with her guitar. Like she learns a spell that so that she can fly, and there's like other things she can do with her bard skills. And then I had like a and like my guy Clay. He's this cool earth mage. So I call him Geomancer. Yeah, he's. And then what else? Did I have another one? Oh yeah, I did. Where's hers? But yeah, I think that's good. I got a bunch. Showed a bunch there. Where's my? Oh, I know where the other ones are. Just so I can show. I did. I also had my. Yeah, this guy. I used. I cleaned up an old drawing of his where he's in. Yeah, this is the Astral Vagabond. My character. He was tricked into by a fairy this beast in the fairy realm that and it stole his name, and he's been wandering there and slowly changing into a beast himself, and he's trying to get back his name by finding the name of the beast that stole it and gaining power over it, or just flat on destroying the creature, because he's getting help from dragons who also want it gone. So, and other fairy folk that hate it. So, but this it's kind of cool because like this guy was from a comic that I came up with first, but now he's a support character in their comic. Like I'm gonna have him show up in their comic. So, which I figure it works out better because that way I don't have to worry about like his story was a little bit it was a little more slice of life and kind of just comedy based, and that would be good after like how up and down all over the place that their story is gonna get. Because like in their story, which is called Raising the Bard, they're on a mad dash against time to save her mother from this like weather calamity, or not weather, it's dimensional like rift that's opening up that's gonna pull her into the fairy realm, or a part of it, because in their timeline the evil fairy folk called the Unseelie attacked Earth, and the neutral, I guess you would say, fairies like the Seelie, which they joined up with the humans and fought against them, and in a last-ditch effort to like stop them for good, they kind of like launched a giant spear, essentially, or like rod made out of uru, which is a Norse metal, and they shattered the fairy realm, that the part of it that the Unseelie were in. So like all their forces were separated, and it was a temporary win, kind of. I mean, you're dealing with creatures that live eons, so they knew it wasn't an instant like solve everything kind of thing, but it definitely separated their forces, and they're worried that when she gets pulled in there, she'll be pulled into one of those violent areas, and then possibly even like mutate when she gets pulled in too, because that's a thing that happens. Or just be trapped there and forget about the human world. It's also a scary thing that can happen. So, and once I get done with Art Fight, I'm going back to working on the comics. So, like, I'm still working on the main. I just kind of started it more recently, or got more serious with it recently. So. But I do have a website I'm planning on putting it on and trying to set it up. Because it's currently laid out like, I have some pages here. Like this. And I'm thinking I might actually make these, it like this on the website. And then, since they're set up like this, I can put them on people's like phones and everything. Kind of like a webtoon. Where they just are one after another going down. Because I figure that's probably the way everyone's going to read it anyway. So, yeah. Yeah, I love those. Yeah, I need to get back to writing that story. I'd say by far, if anyone ever tells you drawing a comic is hard, no. I mean, yes, but the only hard part about drawing a comic is your own standards. Writing a comic is, I say, much harder than drawing. Because, you can get better at art as you work on a comic. And I mean, I'm already starting with like decades of skill in drawing. So I mean, I don't consider myself a master by far. There's people way better than me. But I think, as you said, I think it has its positives. Whereas my writing, I wouldn't consider myself a bad writer, but like it's not my main my main area of expertise. So I'm just trying to reteach myself more about how to get back into that, and plus just telling a story is different from just plain writing in general. Like, trying to listen to more, like, listen or read books when I can at work, because like audiobooks, just to get some ideas for what good dialogue sounds like. Kind of like hooked more this way, but visually it doesn't really matter though. Great. It doesn't matter. Actually, I can even just do this. Kind of hook it a little bit more. Like that. Yeah. Because, yeah, in my comic, it's going to be like an A and a B story where it's going to be them racing against time to try and get to her mother. And on the mother's side, she's at first her story is more about like rescuing a baby dinosaur, because why not? Add that to the mix because it's fun. And then when she finds out what's happening, she kind of has to like do both essentially. Try and save this little critter and try to get to a safe area where she knows she'll be more easily found because she knows she's in the middle of nowhere. So, which is that's their biggest problem is that like they mean even with magic, they can't like there's no way to just like warp to where she is because she's in this like contained area that they're not even supposed to be going to because you need like government permission to even go where she is, so they have to sneak by the good fairies essentially, or like try and get one's permission somehow, which I have an idea of who. It's going to be probably the matriarch because she's and I have a drawing of her I've been working on where she's a big lady, and here's a drawing of her. Bing. Yeah, she hunts dragons. Her hobby is fighting dragons. So that's who they have to reason with. So that's going to be interesting. Although Richard has a background that might give him some leverage, where he was part of the army. So people like her recognize strength, and she might listen to him because she knows he's not just that he wouldn't come to her if it wasn't important. So. Yeah, I love this. I always love that design where like you have like the one finger that has the that's covered and everything else is not. Like excellent character design. If you see it, kind of the shadow here is just I put a body underneath it just so I could kind of have reference. It's not exactly in the same pose, but it's close. It's pretty close, just so because I don't want to like just trace. So it's just there so I can be like, this is where the body could feasibly be like. This shoulder clearly is not how she is because that's a crazy angle. So, but it actually does tell me that her shoulder's actually a little higher, actually, or can be a little bit higher. So, yay, kind of useful. Yes, yes. I'm excited to multi-stream in the near future. Like, I'm also gonna try and set up my the MP3 player so that I can like not listen to this stuff. I mean, I don't mind it. It's okay. It's nice, quiet background stuff. But I kind of want to listen to more like at least for the Twitch side. There's certain songs that I've wanted to hear during stream. Like it would be really fun to do just like a J-pop session or something during one of my streams, because or J and K-pop, kind of like all the like my favorites from like yes, groan if you want, but I found them out because they do anime openings. That's how I found out about oh gosh, I forget their name, but there's this one that does like all the Naruto openings, and they're really good. Like I really like their music. but their music videos alone are really fun. I listen to a few of those, and they always are like crazy over the top. And I love there's always a guy in was he in? Did he have a disco ball for a head, or did he? I think he was just in like silver. I forget, but there's a funny one where he at the end he's like just like drinking with them or something, and it's just crazy. I forget it, but it's just so goofy and fun, and just like so self-aware of how goofy it is. Actually, is that? Hang on, I might be okay. Think nope, no I'm not. No I'm not. Huh. Well, it's okay. I'll add that in, and I'm sure she won't mind that I mean, she had. Or you know what? I can just make this. Well, that really doesn't make sense though, because that's more of a. That's a thing where Hmm. Yeah, that's true though. Hmm. Because she has the two flight sticks. But yeah, I guess I could have. Hmm. Not sure how. You know what? It's fine. In fact, what I can do is I can push this over more and put the other one here. Like she's just temporarily taking her. Hmm. Yeah, it's like an autopilot. She doesn't need to like have her hand. Ugh. But that's too. Those are too close. Those are too close. Because really, it'd probably be here actually. There is a distance between them because they're both of her hands. So this one would probably be like right here. Ugh. Something got cold during Edith. Oh yeah, because it's gonna get hot tomorrow. Ugh. Ugh. Be right back. Just gonna get some water and turn off the air conditioner. Or down. Off. Off goes the air conditioner. One thing I didn't really get to do any attacks on this time that I might, maybe I'll try and, if I, it would be fun to try, because, I mean, it would be a good way to shift into Smoggist, is maybe I'll finish up, if I don't do the color wheel, finish up with a dragon, because, like I said, my character's lore has to do with he's being trained by dragons, so it would be cool to have like that be my final drawing is someone's like crazy art on that. Maybe yeah, I might make this actually. I was thinking too literal for the Starlight Brigade thing, but where I was gonna have her like pushing a whole bunch of buttons on a console in front of her as she's like about to like go max speed into a battle or into like but it might be better to have both hands on, change this to a her holding the joystick, the controls, and then have her kind of like banking the entire ship. So she's kind of like, that's why she's kind of like tussled, her hair's tousled. She's like just about to do a barrel roll kind of move. That could be cool too. So let's. Yeah, let's try that. Worst case, I can always just. I'm gonna make a copy and then just work on the copy because I don't want to lose what I have so far. But do. Okay. And then in this version, we can take this entire hand. I have to change the arm, but unless, no, that's not how you work that. So, yeah. See, this is. I'll have to show this to my friend who's got a space comic and be like, you should do this art fight next year. And he's pretty busy with his really busy with his comic, so I don't know if he'll be able to, but it'd be fun to see him join in. And then we can just delete this, draw all that work. No, I'm kidding. This is just one version. Like there's. Because I'm gonna have her jam. Put this joystick on like a something like that, so that it goes that and kind of goes into the next to the keyboard, kind of a little bit like. kind of like this barrel roll idea actually even more. Actually, then in that case, maybe she wouldn't need to be. Maybe she could just do it with one? I don't know. I'll have to ask. I don't know how spaceships work. Because it would look cool for her to be punching it, but if she can't, then it really wouldn't matter if it looks cool. But I guess I'm kind of overthinking a little bit. Stop singing the song, Sean. You're gonna get in trouble. I always start off kind of very like very loose and gestural, and I kind of tighten up as I go. But like, especially for these challenges where I'm trying to like do so much in such a small. I mean, a month is pretty short, but I am kind of used to it though, thankfully, because like I've done art. I've done the art challenges for like the monthly art challenges in the past, so I'm kind of just using that kind of mindset. Doesn't she have like... Oh, whoops! I left that on there. I didn't mean to do that. I had that circled because I was saying like how this inspired me to do this pose, but let's see if I can. Okay, she's got lines on the sides of her arm things, and she's got her collar has, well, she's got two different colors. She has the moon pendant coming off of this. Which may be kind of cool to have, since she's spinning, kind of have it like moving in the air a little bit. Yeah. How's it look again? My brain is just mush today. Favorite color? It's probably blue, honestly. Blue or lately probably more on the side of like a bluish green, like a teal kind of. Like what's in my character. Yeah, I'd say that's about right. Oops. hard to choose though, because there's so many things I'm trying to convey in drawings. So in one day it could be like, or even 1 month it could be totally different. But usually I'd say teal is a good answer, because yeah. And I mean, like, along with that, it's like any chance I get to use the add glow effect on drawings is always so much fun. If I can make things like explode with vibrancy, and I will do that to this, because of course I will. She's flying through space at insane speeds. I'm definitely gonna make her look like she's going through the light show of the century while she's doing it. Oops, wrong way. Her fingers should be oriented the other way, because everything's going this direction. She's kind of like trying to like... So I gotta make that a little closer actually in. And I say this on other people's streams before, but if you're ever looking for like guide on how to do coloring in a painting, traditional or digital, James Gurney is the guy to go to. He really knows his stuff when it comes to color. Like, his art books are awesome, and I use them all the time. So I definitely recommend those. I'm gonna say she's doing this one-handed because I still want to keep the throttle actually, because I'm gonna have this hand like have a blur effect on it. If I don't end up liking it, I still have my original version where to go back to, but I am liking this. So. Hello. Glad you could drop by. I hope you're having a good day. Just working on some art fights. Working on a friend's right now. She's Azura Morose. She's or Blue. She's this got this really fun VTuber model character, and I'm working on that because it's, well, I just answered my own question right there. It's fun. And right now I'm trying to clean up the hands a little bit because like I'm trying to have her character doing this cool like barrel roll kind of maneuver. But yeah, I hope you're having a good day. Our fight's been really fun, honestly. Like I didn't know if I would have that much fun. It's I know in my other stream I was saying that like it was a little bit stressful, but I mean that's a lot. I mean, if you follow me on a lot of my art challenges that last a month, I always end up giving myself a little stress. So I'm not surprised this one gave me a little. But it's worth it. Like, I mean, all the kindness that I've been given, that the other artists have expressed towards me, and like getting to talk to a whole bunch of new people, definitely worth all that extra hassle. I was gonna put the other joystick right. Well, yeah, here's a better spot. Like right here, next to her. So I'm adding in one thing. Well, wait. Oh, Blue, I love the no. Sorry, I'm just commenting on my reference for this for the dashboard of the ship. I love certain elements are just made me laugh. It very much makes me think of Mega XLR kind of. I love that you put that in there. But she's not here anymore, but that's okay. Probably the screen would be here. She's looking into. Yeah, it's been fun drawing other people's characters. In a little bit, I'll get to work on the next one, which is going to be Onyx. I'll do work on hers too. Try and work a little bit on hers as well tonight. Because I chose. I should have just done her moth form. That would have been faster. But no, I had to do the semi-human version where I'm like, oh, not too smart. Not too smart. There we go. Oh, the fun details, the fun details. But necessary, though. So, I'm not gonna skimp on them. I love sharp. Yeah, showing like exaggerated incisors are always fun to draw. And I love drawing people smile. As much as I love an angry like barbarian roar as some warriors going to fight, a smile is more fun. Wait. Oh, that makes sense. clean that up. Gotta clean that up. Well, that was right. It's kind of just. I think yeah. I can fix that quick and easy though. Because I think, oops, I think this needs to go up a little bit. So. It's like higher on her, yeah, it's higher on her neck. So, like something like that. Yeah, okay, cool. I was like, it's like I think I made her neck a little too long. Not something I usually do, but I guess it's because it's because I'm messing with perspective. That always kind of causes issues. So that's why I can keep it. This isn't too far off. I'm just gonna raise the collarbone a little bit. That could have been the bottom of it. But... Oops, wrong color. Yeah, cool. Yeah. Pretty happy with the eyes though. That's what I was really trying to get. A little bit though. Yeah, I don't want to lose that wide-eyed like excitement. That is her character and her. So what I love. It's just her energy, very energetic. Very contagious too. I can win this kind of. It's okay. Don't want to overthink every aspect of this too much. I'll kind of make this a little bit more shaped like a patch, so. Oops, I'm covering what I'm doing. Sorry. I was working on that patch. Yeah, cool. much work as I can into this one because I know what the other some other artists that are working on it are putting in. So plus I mean it's someone I know. I don't want to. I'm not gonna go halfway on her design. Yes, based on where she is and everything. This is here. It might be the edge of the jacket here. Kind of peeking out here. Oops. Not the best angle, maybe. It's a little off now for some reason. Probably because this eye is a little too small now. And yeah, not fully open, but most of the way open. That's kind of what I was going for. This hand. Excuse me. Yeah. It's exciting though. It's fun working on someone else's characters. Oops. Brighten those up. Whee! Back. Bring the color back. Whee! Oops. Yeah, I can't wait till I get doing the more of the gradients. But first I want to get the shapes in, and then I'll do the gradients. What? No. Oh, I know why. That's why. Yeah. It was like, why is it so light? There is because it was on the front. Beep beep beep. This is, yeah, it's really coming along. What the? Come on. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe cool. Did I just... Why did I do that? Jet, why did I draw on the wrong layer? Ah! Okay. At least it wasn't too far back. Does this happen to you? Try new, pay attention. The product. Try new, wake up dum dum. Wake up dum dum does not work on everyone. Eh? Okay, I'm like, wait, why isn't it going? Oh, because it's part of this. I see. Yeah, that's why. I was like, why isn't that showing up? The line work should 100% be more visible than it. Oops. Right. Okay. Do. There. No, that's not what I meant to do. That's not what I wanted to do. That is the bad brush to use for this. This is a better one. But I got a better one, and it's a much simpler one. It's called... Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Oops, what is that? Oh, because it's a pier. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, already starting to get that like sheen kind of look I want on the hair. I'll push it even more as I go as I get further, but I really want to make it look like it's really like it has like a specific type of texture. Ba, ba, ba. That's kind of cool, but that's not what I want to hear. Those are weird. Eee. I'll be right back. Back again. Yippee. Oops. Wonder if... No. Looking for a fun texture for like a watercolor brush or something to put it for the hair. Nope. These are kind of more like paintbrushy. Not quite what I want. Try bigger. No, that's good for a texture. That would be better for like this. To give it a little bit more But I'm on the wrong layer anyway, so who cares? Okay. Let's see. Not sure why I'm. Well, it's probably because I don't want to. Yeah, let's just do this. There. Save me a little bit of time. Save me a little bit. That's kind of cool, but that's not what I need. That's better. It's like a. Oops. Yeah, I'm loving this kind of like cool. Like really bright bands of color mixed in here. Oh, I have an idea. A fun brush to try out here. Nope. Well, I see that this bigger. Still no. It was worth a try. Maybe. Kinda has a cool effect. Cool glittering kind of effect to that. What is that? What is that? Plants. No, thank you. Well, at least I know where my plants went. Oops, too small. When I'm break, it broke. A little bit longer and then I'll probably call it, but I'm having fun. And honestly, I'm glad I stuck with this one more than just bouncing between two, because like there's just so much that needs to be done to this one, and I really want to get the majority of this done before even trying to like go full on in the other one. Although, and to be fair, the other one's further along in some ways, so. A little bit smaller so I can kind of, yeah, just give it kind of a few bright edges here. I'm gonna have fun with the highlights on this one. Very reflective hair. I love it. Oops. Let me put this up here. Make it. Nice. Nice. I'll make her lip. I'm gonna make them that color. usually don't even draw lips, but so maybe I should take that off. Maybe, yeah. Let's see it without, and I can always go backwards. Just make it the, just very light lips. Change it to. I think that's one of the few things that I just want to change, just to kind of. Kinda. There's still something off. I think maybe just the shape of the face is still a little bit wrong, but I can fix that with some more line work. Yeah, just gonna clean up the shape of the head a little bit more, but I'm liking it. She's really coming out. Oop. And if I can, maybe I'll try and on Friday for my first one. Maybe I'll try and do a raid on Blue, because I haven't done a raid yet, and it'd be fun to make her one of my first, because she's always giving my channel, giving shout outs to my channels. So yeah, it'd be fun. I love the glow effect. I love the glow effect. Yeah, this is looking good. I'm really happy with how this is coming along. I'm excited to. Well, I don't want to spoil it for her, so I'll wait till it's done. But I'm really excited with just the overall process, progress on this. How are we doing on time? Yeah, we should probably call it around here. It's getting kind of late. And, thanks again for everyone who stopped by. It means a lot, and the comments help even more. So thank you for commenting, everyone. It helps boost the algorithm. If you like the video, please hit the like and subscribe. And I'll be sure to make some time-lapse videos so that you can have like something much shorter to like and subscribe in the future. I promise. This whole like month of this has been kind of taken away from the time I would put into those kind of projects. But yeah, really appreciate you giving me a moment of your time to, or even just having me on in the background. It's always nice having people to talk to, and I'm very lucky that everyone who comes through here has been so polite and kind. So thank you for your time, and have a wonderful rest of your weekend. And I'll be back on rest of your week, and I'll be back on Friday, and hopefully I'm aiming to be multi-streaming by then. So you'll see me talking to hopefully 2 audiences. So yeah.